Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. I hope that you all will be fine with the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is Sheikh Mudassir and I welcome you all in my English class. And today our topic is conditional clauses. Okay, this is a very important grammatical concept that you need to have certain amount of command at. Okay, shall I start? Here we go. Before discussing conditional clauses, let me define what is a conditional sentence. A conditional sentence is a statement discussing a known factor or hypothetical situation and its consequence. Remember that conditional clauses are always hypothetical. In the sentence, we assume a situation actually, which is hypothetical, which doesn't exist really. Okay, but if it happens, then this sort of thing will happen. I will give you an example, and you will clearly understand it with the help of example. If it rains, we can't go to school. Look at the sentence. If it rains, we can't go to school. For this thing to happen, for this result to occur, we need this condition to be fulfilled, to get fulfilled. Okay? So when this condition will happen, this result will occur. Okay? So this is called the conditional clause. Can you see? This is a hypothetical concept. If it rains, we are assuming that if it rains, what will happen? We can't go to school. Got that? So that is why these conditions, these clauses are also termed as if clauses. These clauses are also termed as if clauses because if is the mostly used conjunction in conditional clauses. Now then, let me tell you, we have 4 types of conditional clauses. I'm trying to precise the information. I cannot go into the detailed discussion of the conditional clauses because the video must be very short. 4 types of conditional clauses. But before discussing 4 types of conditional clauses, let me tell you, we just don't make conditional clauses only with the conjunction if. We have other conjunctions like suppose, unless, until, provided that, as long as, on condition that, in case, etc. These are the other conjunctions that we use while making conditional clauses. For example, I say, unless you don't work hard, you will not get through the examination. Okay, so these are also the conjunctions that we use, but I will not describe them in detail. I will just have to make the information bold for you. And we have 4 types of conditional clauses. One is called the present conditional clause. That's also termed as O conditional. Second is will condition, also termed as first conditional. And the third one is would condition, also termed as second conditional. And the fourth one is would have condition, also termed as third conditional. So we have these 4 types of conditional clauses in grammar, that is present condition, O conditional, will condition, first conditional, would condition, second conditional, would have conditional, also known as third conditional. Let me discuss the first one, and I will make you understand by structurizing it. Okay, we have a different sort of a structure for this conditional clause, that is present condition. We have a conjunction if plus the sentence should be in present simple, and the second sentence after comma should also be in present simple. Remember, comma is a must here. in conditional clauses. Okay. For example, if I say, if we heat butter, it melts. If we heat butter, it melts. So, if plus present simple, we heat butter. The sentence is in present simple because we have V1 here. If we heat butter, it melts. This after comma, the sentence is, the clause is also in present simple. If we heat butter, it melts. This is the present condition. So, if plus present simple plus present simple. If we heat the butter, it melts. This is the first type of sentence. If we heat the water, what will happen? It boils. What happens? It boils. Okay. So, likewise, you can give many examples. With this sort of example, I made you understand the present condition. Now we have second one, that is will condition, also known as first conditional. What is will condition? In this we have a structure that is if plus present simple, means the sentence should be in present simple, plus will or won't. Example, if I drop this cup, it will break. If I drop this cup, it will break. Look, to break a cup, what I need to do? I need to drop it. Because cups are actually brittle in nature, and obviously when I drop a cup, it will break. Okay, so if plus present simple, I drop this cup, B1, and will or won't. If I drop this cup, it will break, or if I drop this cup, it won't break. Okay, so this is the second type of condition, that is will conditional, or also termed as first conditional. Or for example, I will assume a situation, if you touch a live wire, electric wire, I mean, what will happen? If you touch a live electric wire, you will get a shock, isn't it? So, I'm actually assuming a situation, you need not to get shocked. This is a situation, hypothetical concept. If I touch the electric wire, I will get shocked. I will get a shock. Now then, the third condition, that is also termed as second conditional, that is would condition. Would condition, also known as second conditional. In this we have the structure if plus past simple, if plus past simple plus would. If plus past simple plus would. In this sentence, what will happen? We will make a situation like if plus past simple. If I had lots of money, I would go to America. Sorry. If I had lots of money, I would go to America. I am assuming a situation. I'm actually showing my desire. Okay, this sort of, you can say that it is usually to denote the desire. Okay, if I had lots of money, I'm assuming a situation. If I have lots of money, what I will do? I would go to America, or I would go to Switzerland, or whichever country of your liking. So this is the third condition, if plus would condition plus third condition. Okay, but I forgot to tell you that in the second conditional class, that is will condition, in the spoken form of language, what we do, we usually drop if plus pronoun. For example, I will tell you, touch my mobile phone, I will kill you. Okay, I dropped if you touch my, you is the pronoun. If you touch my mobile phone, I will kill you. But in the spoken form, I'm dropping the if plus pronoun. Okay, say touch my car, I will smash your head. Touch my mobile phone, I will kill you. Okay? Now, that is it. Would condition, that is if plus past simple plus would. If I had lots of money, I would go to America. Now the fourth and the last one is would have condition. Now the fourth and the last one is would have condition. Would have, it's also termed as third conditional. I'm trying to precise the information, you must know it. I cannot go into the detailed discussion. Would have plus third, it's also termed as third condition. In this we have structure if plus past perfect, if plus past perfect plus would have plus present simple. Present participle. If plus past perfect plus would have plus present participle. In this we are actually assuming a likely impossible situation. Likely an impossible situation. In this thing we cannot reverse the situation. It's an impossible clause. It's also termed as impossible clause. For example, we say if the wheels hadn't been discovered, if the wheels hadn't been discovered, the world would have been different. Obviously, the world would have been different. In this sentence, you can actually understand that this is an impossible situation because we cannot reverse the thing which has actually happened. Okay, so if the wheels hadn't been discovered, the world would have been different. Means what I say, I'm saying if the wheels hadn't been, if the wheels hadn't been discovered, the world would have been different. In this, we are assuming a likely impossible situation. Obviously hypothetical, but an impossible situation. We cannot reverse it actually. That's why it's also termed as impossible clause. Okay? If the wheels hadn't been discovered, the world would have been different. If plus past perfect, if the wheels hadn't been discovered, would have been different. That's present participle. It wouldn't, the world would have been different. So these are, or we can say, you can give an example, other example, if the boy had been careful, he wouldn't have been hit by the car. Okay, this is all about the 4 types of clauses. I hope that in this lesser video, I know that I didn't do the justice because justice can't be done with this lengthy topic, and then when you have to go into the detail sort of a thing. So, but I hope that you would have got some idea of information and some idea of that concept about these conditional clauses. If you have any question regarding it, you can just text me on my Facebook by the name of Sheikh Mudassir. I can answer your questions there. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.